kaldım önce.
Qaysisin qo'rqayotsizlar?
About myself, what is a phobia, my phobia, and conclusion. About myself, my name is Fariza and I am 17 years old and I would like to share my fears. Probably each of you has a fear of something. This is called a phobia. Usually a phobia appears in childhood. You experience something related to your fear, sometimes just like that. What is a phobia? Phobia is a symptom, the essence of which is an irrational, uncontrolled fear or a steady experience of excessive anxiety and certain situations or in the presence of something known object phobia usually leads to a rapid onset of fear and is present for more than 6 months. The injured person goes to great lengths to avoid the situation or subject to a degree that exceeds the actual danger. If it is impossible to avoid a dangerous object or situation, the injured person experiences significant suffering. My phobia. To be honest, I have trypophobia. This is when you are afraid of multiple holes, especially on the human body. As soon as I see immediately мурашки по коже on the skin. They are very nasty. I don't know where I got this fear from, but I can hardly restrain myself when I see such a photograph. I think I'm not the only one who suffers from this. Are many unpleasant to see multiple holes on the human body. Another of my fears is fear of heights. Otherwise, it is called acrophobia. As soon as I climb the tall buildings and look down, my head begins to feel dizzy, and it's not clear why it pulls me down. I was always interested in what happens if you jump or accidentally fall. But I love flying on airplanes because it has a beautiful view. It always seemed to me that if I open the porthole and jump from the plane, then the clouds will keep me. Yes, very stupid, but is it funny? I had a friend with a claustrophobia. Unfortunately, he had survived the horror. That when he was going home, he was stuck in an elevator, and he sat there for an hour until they pulled him out. When he looked at the recording from the surveillance cameras, we realized how terrible it was to face our face to face. He fought, uh, he fought on his tricks, could not breathe, shouted, called for help, but in the end he simply turned it off and woke up in the hospital. Then, then he decided to overcome his fear and went to psychologist for a year. If you want to get rid of fear, then I think psychologists will help you. Conclusion: there are phobias that especially do not interfere with our lives peacefully. Peacefully. But if you have a fear of things that happen in life every day, you better turn to psychologists. I hope that someday I will stop being annoyed when see when see multiple holes in a person's body, or they will stop pulling me down when I look down. But these fears, I don't really bother me living a full life. I wish you good luck and dealing with your fears. Thank you for attention.